Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a robocall from Joe Biden that obviously was not from Joe Biden. We're going to talk about what it is and who has already said they're not behind it and why it was probably made. Okay, so if you missed the news, a robocall was put out. An automated call was put out all over New Hampshire, and the goal of it was to get Democrats not to show up on Tuesday and not to vote for Biden. It was not a great deep fake quote, which is how it's being presented. This honestly sounds like something that was put together with a cassette tape. It's not a really good robocall, and it is what it is. Odds are it didn't have much of an effect, but what would the goal be, right? The question when you're talking about something like this is who benefits. I should note that every campaign that could have benefited from this has already issued a denial, because this goes beyond like a joke and into actions that might actually be criminal. This might fall under voter suppression. So who would benefit from this? The obvious answer would be one of the candidates who is running for the nomination on the Democratic side of the aisle. At the same time, that might also decrease their own turnout. But the real winner here would be the Republican Party. If Biden's voters don't show up tomorrow and write him in, the primary process will continue, because that means that one of the other Democratic candidates might actually win it. And even though there's no delegates, it puts them in a position where they can say, look, we beat him. But if Biden wins as a write-in candidate, it's kind of over. It's going to be very hard for those other candidates, those other people seeking the nomination, to get anywhere, because they're going to have to overcome the fact that they lost to a write-in candidate. So if you're the Republican Party or somebody acting on their own but sympathetic to the Republican Party, you might want to suppress Biden's vote so the primary process drags out longer, so that infighting occurs for a longer period. That's who would benefit from it. At time of filming, there's no evidence about who did it yet. In fact, everybody who's commented on it was like, it wasn't us, because my understanding is that the Attorney General's office in New Hampshire is already looking into it. Because again, there's a line when it comes to stuff like this where something could be funny versus something that's voter suppression. And this certainly seems to cross over the line from joke to something that at least the AG's office thinks might be a criminal action. So we'll wait and see how it plays out. But rest assured, voting for Biden tomorrow does not help Trump, which is what part of the robocall said. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.